Okay, today, 10 January 2022, already begun New Year. New Year, the 16th meditation session. Here, the devotee who are staying in India, Dhamma Mangala group, organized meditation retreat, already 16 meditation session. Today, the beginning day. So I will give the short Dhamma talk, according to the requested by Mr. Mr. Deepa. Today my short Dhamma talk is the way to realize Nibbana. Before we start our talk, let me homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, today more than 260 meditators participate to practice meditation. So in the Tipitaka, they are mentioned about the morality. Now you are outside a preset. So this is preset is very good ornaments for meditators. Buddha mentioned that Silan Yogesa Lengaro, Silan Yogesa Mantana, Silena Lengato Yogi, Mantane Akatakato, Silan Yogesa Lengaro. The meaning is Sila is the ornaments of meditator. Sila Yogesa Mantana. Silena Langado Yogi Mantane Akatangato. So in the human societies, when you are wearing, for India, most of the people they wear the sari. So depend their age, depend the condition, we need to choose our wearing, how to wearing in our human society. But morality is not like that. Whether you are old or young or middle, anytime you can observe, you can keep the silas. So sila is the best ornaments of meditator. Because these are useful for every person to be harmony, like human being, to be get happiness in our human society. This sila morality is very important. That's the foundation for meditator. Because of this, Buddha said that Sila Yogisa Lengaro, Sila is the best ornaments of meditator. Silena Lingado Yogi Madani Akada Gado. Decorate with morality. It is the best decorations of meditator. Now, you make very good decoration for yourself, for your life, for your environment. This sila is very important. At least for lay people in your daily life, every person need to observe for precept. During meditation retreat, if you want to observe a precept, that's also very good. Here in our meditation center, also the yogi, they observe a precept. So that's the best ornaments of meditator. So if we want to realize Nibbana, we need to follow the Buddha teachings, threefold training, the noble eightfold paths. That's very important. So in the world, there may be many teachers, many meditation centers who are teaching about meditation. We need to know that what's the main reason to meditate. Our main reason to meditation is to realize Nibbana, to free from all suffering. That's the main reason. And also in the Mahasipana Sutta, Buddha also mentioned the benefit of mindfulness meditation, Satipatthana. Only way bhikkhu is this path for being purifications, for sorrow and limitation overcoming, for pain and displeasure, disappearance, for the truth with attainment, for Nibbana realization. That is to say, the full foundations of mindfulness. Now you are practice mindfulness meditation during meditation retreat. In your daily life also, you always keep mindfully in your meditation objects. That's the way to realize Nibbana, to free from all sufferings. In Buddha times, one Deva asked to the Buddha one question with the one kata. Ando jada, bahi jada, jadaya jadida bacha, dandan godama bocha mi, ko ime vi jadaye jada. The meaning is the inner tangle and the outer tangles. This generation is untangles and tangles. And so I ask of Gaudamas this question: who succeeds in disentangling this tangle? Tangle is a term for the networks of craving. Tangle is the meaning of cravings. So at that time, the Buddha explained one question. Ando jada sile patithaya naro sabbenyo chaitam panyan cha bhavayam adapi nipako bhikkhu so ime vi jadaye jadam. Sile patithaya naro. The meaning is a wise man established well and virtues, develop concentration and understanding. Then, as a bhikkhu, ardent and skillful, he succeeds in disentangling these tangles. The meaning is the person who observes morality, develop concentration and wisdom knowledges. They may free from this craving. They will free from these tangles. So in order to free from craving, in order to free from all defilements, firstly, we need to observe morality. For lay people, at least, need to observe 5 precepts, or 8 precepts, 9 precepts, or 10 precepts. After that, we need to develop concentration and wisdom knowledges. If you practice by this way, the threefold training system, you may free from all these craving. You may free from all defilements. You may free from all suffering lives. Now in our daily life, we have a lot of suffering. Everybody, we cannot free from all these kinds of samsara suffering because we are reborn in the samsara. They have the nature to old, to sick, and to dead. Nobody can escape from this condition of suffering, samsara. So in order to free from all all sickness and death. That's the main reason to practice meditation. In present, also Buddha already mentioned, we can free from all physical suffering and mental sufferings. That's the benefit of meditation practice. Firstly, we need to observe modality. I will show you meditation charts because today is the beginning days and maybe beginner to join these meditation retreats. So in order to realize Nibbana, in order to attain, in order to free from the suffering, we need to practice threefold training, the Noble Eightfold Paths. So you can see to purify modalities. For the lay devotees, need to observe 5 precepts, 8 precepts, 9 precepts, or 10 precepts. That is the foundation. Buddha also already mentioned to the Deva. Firstly, to develop, to observe modality. After that, to purify consciousness. 7 purification, the second purification is Chitta Visuddhi. Number 1 purification is Sila Visuddhi. After observing modality, the second we need to develop concentration. The reason is to purify our consciousness. Number 3, we need to develop wisdom, knowledge. In Vipassana meditation, there are 16 knowledges of Vipassana meditation. I have already mentioned many times about meditation. There are 2 types of meditation, samatha and vipassana. Development of concentration, development of wisdom, knowledge. You can see in order to purify our consciousness, we need to develop concentration. Samatha, there are 40 samatha meditation. Among 40 subjects, we can choose anyone. Now for beginner, you start to choose Anapana meditation. Most of the beginner, they start to practice Anapana meditation. In our Power Meditation Center, most of the beginner, we start to teach Anapana meditation. Because most of the beginner are easy to succeed with Anapana meditation, mindfulness or breathing meditations. So if you develop concentration among 40 subjects, you may attain at least access concentration or absorption concentration, attainment concentration. This is called consciousness purification, Chitta Visuddhi. We need to understand what is the meaning of consciousness purification. In Pali, they are said, Chitta Visuddhi nama sa upachara atha samapatiyo. The meaning is ek attainment samapati. You can see in this meditation chart, ek attainment samapati together with access concentration. This is called consciousness purification, Chitta Visuddhi. After observing morality, we need to develop concentration. You can choose anyone among 40 samatha meditation. If you choose Anapana to develop concentration, you may attain 1st jhana to 4th jhana concentration. This is also called consciousness purification. Some meditator, if they develop concentration with 4 elements, they may attain access concentration, upachara samadhi. Any samatha, if you develop, you may attain access concentration or absorption concentration. Here, 32 parts of the body, vipassana meditation, vaikasina meditation, tankasina meditation. Many kinds of meditation. If you develop concentration with tankasina meditation, you may attain attainment concentration. You can see first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, until 8th attainment. That also called consciousness purification. Here also have 4 protection, not only Anapana meditation, I have already mentioned for the meditator. You can choose 4 protection meditation also, depend on necessary. So 4 protection, Chatura Rakha Kamathana means loving kindness, metta, Buddha recollection, Buddha nusati, that recollection, Marana nusati, formless meditation, Asubha Bhavana. These 4 are called 4 protection meditation, Chatura Rakha Bhavana. If you develop loving kindness meditation also, you may attain first jhana to third jhana concentration. But for the beginner, when you practice Anapana meditation, sometimes in your daily life, you may have some hatred or anger. So at the time, you may not easily to concentrate with your Anapana objects. Because of this, to remove the hatred, you need to develop loving kindness for 5 or 10 minutes. After that, you can go back to your main object. If you practice Anapana as your main object, you need to go back to your Anapana meditation. During meditation, retreat time as possible, you can, if you choose Anapana as your main object, always you keep in your meditation object, not only sitting, when you are walking, when you are standing, when you are sit down, when you are lying posture. So every body posture, you need to keep in your own meditation object, the main meditation object. So sometimes if not necessary, you can develop loving kindness or Buddha recollection or Tata recollection or formless meditation. All these samatha meditation contain the jhana concentration, at least contain excess concentration. For example, Buddha recollection, Buddha nusati, when you develop, you may attain excess concentration, Vachara samadhi. Tata recollection, Brahma nusati also say, you can attain essence concentration. So in order to purify our consciousness, need to develop concentration, samadhi. After that, you can go vipassana meditation. 16 knowledges of vipassana meditation. Because of this, Buddha explained to the devas, Sile Padetaya Naro Sabinyo Chetan Panyan Cha Bhavaya Adapi Nipago Bhikkhu So Imevi Chadaye Chadam. When a wise man developed, established wealth and virtues, develops consciousness and understanding. Understanding means develop concentration of wisdom knowledge. Then, as a bhikkhu, ardent and sagacious, he succeeds in distinguishing this tangle. The meaning is, if developed, if observed morality, develop concentration and wisdom, can overcome from the craving, can free from all defilement, can realize Nibbana. So we need to know what is the meaning of Nibbana. Some meditators already know Nibbana. There are 2 words, Ni and Vana. Vana means cravings. Need means Nikkanda. Nikkanda Pali meaning is liberation. Liberation from craving. Free from cravings. So in order to free from cravings, so direct meanings of Nibbana is liberation from craving, free from craving. Now in this katha, in Samyutta Nikaya, also Buddha mentioned, if you want to free from craving, if you want to free from the network of craving, if you want to free from the tangles, we need to observe morality sila, need to develop concentration and wisdom knowledges. So by this way, if you follow 3-4 training system, you may realize Nibbana. Because to realize Nibbana, we need to try to remove craving, we need to try to remove defilements. I have already mentioned many times, there are 3 groups of defilements, totally 10 defilements. There are three gurus. Number one defilement guru is called Vitekama Kilesa. Vitekama means cross violence defilements. The training of morality. Now you have already observed morality. I precept. This training of morality purifies the mind from cross violence defilements. Cross violence defilements mean Vitekama Kilesa. So this, for example, actually if you observe 5 precepts, you may not commit to killing, to stealing, to do the sexual misconduct, to telling lies, to do intoxicants. So by observing morality, you can purify your bodily and verbal bad action. You may not commit any bodily and verbal bad actions. So that is the foundation. Because of this, by observing morality, you can remove the first types of defilements. This is called Vitekama Kilesa, cross violence defilements. So the training of concentration, the second training is the training of concentration. So the training of concentration purifies the mind from moderate defilements. Moderate defilements means, although you observe the person who observes morality, he does not commit bodily and verbal bad action, but his mind will commit evil thinkings and wholesome thinkings. By observing morality, you cannot remove unwholesome thinkings. In your daily life, maybe a lot of negative thinkings, a lot of unwholesome thinking, even thinking, we have a lot. Even in meditation times, although you practice anapana, you may still have unwholesome mind. So in order to remove these evil thinkings, need to develop concentration, samadhi. For example, if you can keep concentration in your meditation object 5 minutes, you can remove moderate defilements 5 minutes. If you can develop concentration for 1 hour, you can remove the defilements for 1 hour. And this way, you need to develop concentration to remove moderate defilements. Another meaning is arising defilements. Another defilement is called Anusaya Kilesa. Anusaya means latent defilements. Latent defilements, Anusaya Kilesa. So the training of Western knowledge, the training of Vipassana meditation, purify the mind from latent defilement. Latent, L-A-T-E-N-T, latent. So latent means, so now because you are listening to Dhamma talk, when you are practicing meditation, when you are observing morality, at this moment, when you are accumulating wholesome karma, at this moment, unwholesome mind may not arise. Rather, if some condition happened, you may have the greed, you may have the hatred, for example, you may have the delusion. So you may not have a lot of unwholesome mind will arise. This unwholesome mind exists in your mental state. This is called latent defilement. L-A-T-N-T, latent defilements. The Pali word says Anusaya Kilesa. So if you develop Western knowledge, if you practice Vipassana meditation, this Vipassana meditation can remove these, the thought or defilements named latent defilements. For example, if you practice Vipassana, there are 2 types of Vipassana meditation. So somebody did already know 2 types of Vipassana meditation. Nama meditation, Rupa meditation. When you practice Vipassana meditation, you need to know what's the object of Vipassana meditation. The object of Vipassana meditation is, here you can see mentality and materiality, Nama, Rupa. The beginning knowledge of Vipassana meditation is called mentality materiality definition knowledge. Nama, Rupa, Padechita. In order to purify view, another is the previous Dhamma talk I have already mentioned. In order to realize Nibbana, we should understand the Four Noble Truths. The first Noble Truth is called the Noble Truth of Suffering, Dukkha Satya. And the Dhammasara Purana Sutta, the first Dhamma Sutta, also Buddha already mentions that Sankhetena Panchubara Nakana Dukkha. The brief explanation is mentality materiality is 5 aggregates are called the Noble Truth of Suffering. In order to understand the first Noble Truth, we need to understand Nama and Rupa. We need to discern mentality and materiality. By this way, you can understand the first Noble Truth. This also Vipassana meditation. The second knowledge of Vipassana meditation is, you can see dependent origination, Pechaya Parikaha, cause apprehending knowledge. Among 16 knowledges of Vipassana meditation, the second knowledge of Vipassana meditation called cause apprehending knowledge. Pechaya Parikaha, dependent origination. These two are the object of Vipassana meditation. Another meaning is to understand the second Noble Truth, the Noble Truth of origin of suffering, Samudaya Satya. The first Noble Truth is Dukkha Satya, mentality materiality. The second Noble Truth is called the Noble Truth of origin of suffering, Samudaya Satya. To understand the second Noble Truth, the Noble Truth of origin of suffering, Samudaya Satya, we need to practice dependent origination, Paticca Samuppada. These two are the object of Vipassana meditation. Before contemplate Vipassana meditation, we should understand these two knowledge to purify our view, to purify our thoughts. So after that, you can contemplate Vipassana. Impermanence nature, suffering natures, non-self natures of this mentality, materiality, and their causes. So nature, impermanent, dukkha, suffering, and non-self. You need to contemplate this. Nature, vivasena, vividehi, agarehi, brahme, pasatiti, vipassana. So by contemplating impermanent nature, suffering nature, non-self natures of these mentality, material, aggregate, and their causes, this is called Vipassana meditation. Samatha meditation is development of concentration. Vipassana meditation is development of wisdom knowledge. To understand object or to understand the Vipassana object, mentality, material, and their causes, we should have concentration. We should have enough power of the concentration. If you have the power of the concentration, you may see clearly the object of Vipassana meditation. To have the concentration, you should observe modesty. Without modesty, you may not easily to concentrate. Without concentration, you may not see clearly the object of Vipassana meditation. Because of this, is threefold training and noble effort paths are necessary to attain Nibbana. This noble effort path, this threefold training are necessary to free from craving. By observing morality, you can remove gross, violence, defilements, vidikama, kilesa. By developing concentration, you can remove moderate defilements, unwholesome evil in your mind not to arise. Because of this, always you need to keep one meditation object. So some meditators will also encourage in their daily life, always to keep anapana objects are impossible, maybe difficult. So as possible, you try to maintain your meditation object in anapana. Sometimes, if occasionally, if necessary, you can do loving kindness. May be happy, You'll be free from dangers. By this way, you can develop loving kindness. Sometimes also you can develop the Buddha recollection. Arahant, Arahant, Arahant. You be the Buddha quality. Arahant, Arahant. Sometimes also you can develop so death recollection. Maranami duo, my death is Sati. Sweetame aduo, my life is Sati. And this way that's called Marana no Sati, death recollection. Sometimes also you can develop Asubha Bhavana. Actually, you can pay attention the body repulsiveness, head hair, body hair, nail, teeth, skin, repulsiveness, repulsiveness, repulsiveness. And who some mind, especially the lust or attachment, not to arise in your mind, need to develop Asubha meditation. Or sometimes you can pay attention to the body, the crop, and you can discern repulsiveness, repulsiveness, asubha, asubha. But this way, you can overcome from the greed, you can overcome from the lust, attachment. So by this way, in our daily life, unwholesome mind, unwholesome thought not to arise, need to develop samatha meditation. By this way, you can remove moderate defilements. After that, you can practice vipassana meditation. If you are samatha concentration already enough, at least if you already can develop concentration to attain access concentration, you can go vipassana meditation already. If you already understand the true knowledges of vipassana meditation, nama rupa parichita pichabrika, after that you can develop wisdom knowledge. If your vipassana knowledge become mature, you can remove all craving and the defilement. You may realize nibbana. You may free from all suffering lives. According to the Buddha admonishments, now every meditation retreat, so many meditator participate to practice meditation to observe the morality and wisdom knowledges. Because of this, we all will practice the Buddha teaching, threefold training the noble eightfold path, step by step, until to realize nibbana very, very soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay.